Hi guys, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, and if you couldn't tell already by the title, I'm going to be doing my 2018 book goals, basically. So the books that I want to read or that I've already started since it's not January and your girl's behind, but I already did a video on that explaining why. But these are just basically the books right here that I plan on reading for over the year. And there are a couple others that I had purchased but that I returned, which I'll explain in a moment. And then a couple others that I want to purchase but have yet to purchase, so I will be inserting their pictures in the screen. It is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Mainly all the books that I'm going to be going over are self-help books. I am pretty much done with this book. I am right here and I have about less than 100 pages, but time is of the essence in reading. I am trying so diligently to read at least one book a month. Wouldn't that be awesome? But here it is, February, and I have not completed this book yet. I want to read more than that, but I haven't. So the goal is to read this, and then one little background bit about me is that I don't like reading multiple books at the same time. So when I'm reading a book, I am like just fully in this one book. So, and I'll go over that in a minute because I need to hurry up and finish reading this because I'm required to read another book starting last week. But, so I'm reading this, and I have a couple other books that I'll mention at the end of the video that are fiction books that I just didn't bring up here. They're kind of on the back burner. So anyways, like I said, these are all self-help books. This is a pretty amazing book. I will be making another video about how I stumbled upon these books, what they've done for me so far, even though I've just begun the journey on self-help. But basically this book just says, You Are a Badass is a self-help book for people who desperately want to improve their lives but don't want to get busted doing it. She just covers identifying and changing the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that stop you from getting what you want. Create a life that you totally love and create it now, and make some damn money already, the kind you've never made before. I don't want to go over too much of it without giving it away, and then maybe halfway through the year I can go through and discuss where I'm at, what I've read, what I still need to read, what I think about them, and then maybe in some time I can go over some of my personal favorite self-help books. But because this is technically my first one, I can't do that yet, but it is amazing. I need to like write a note because I've already recorded this and I feel like I'm gonna forget what I want to say, so why not? I know I'm gonna forget some of this shit already. Alright, the next book that I plan on reading, and these are in no particular order, by the way, is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. Also, don't judge me. I'm not going to be saying all of these authors' names because I don't want to botch them up and be disrespectful, so no judging. But the ones that I think I know how to say, I will. But I had purchased this book probably 2 years ago and never read it, just never got around to it. I don't make myself read either if I'm not feeling it. Even though I might want to buy it, I will put it on my bookshelf and save it for a later date when I want to read it. I just don't really believe in forcing myself to read something. I have to want to read it. So anyways, I definitely want to be reading this very soon. I will be moving here within hopefully the next 6 months out of my home state of Ohio, and I feel like in the moving process I want to be decluttering and just making sure I'm doing everything effectively and efficiently without having to do it again. I will be honest, this makeup room, probably I will not be doing the KonMari method until after I move, just because it's just a whole nother long story. I just don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like it's appropriate, especially with starting YouTube, and maybe after a year's time I will bring you along the process and declutter my makeup. But right now that's not something I'm doing, even though there are some things that I need to be decluttering. But anyways, off that tangent. Again, I recorded this video previously, so I don't know if I'm saying something twice. If I do, hopefully I can edit it out. But if not, I'm going to say it again. I purchased it 2 years ago, which I know I said, but I gave this book to my mom a year ago for her birthday, and so this is my second book that I purchased, and she's just recently started reading it because over the past few months, even though I haven't read it, I just kind of did a small summary of just her general ideas, and I would say since, well, I mean even last summer, but especially over the past few months, anytime I'm cleaning or decluttering something, I've just used her method of, do you love it or does it bring you joy? And my mom, I think I would like to say, has caught on to that. She did say she did it to one of her closets, but she hasn't fully read this. I know this isn't a book you can read in one sitting, just because I feel like all these books really should not be rushed. Like if you're trying to read a book in one sitting, it should probably be a fiction book. For me, I don't want to rush these. I have a notebook near me. I'm going to be highlighting some of them. I just want to absorb all the information without reading too fast and then missing out on things, if that makes sense. But I want to read relatively fast to get through these. But anyways, I do have this one, and then downstairs I have Spark Joy in my bedroom. I just didn't bring it up here. Sorry guys. I would like to also purchase her manga book. That seems like an easy read. Like I could read that in a few days. But anyways, this will be being read here quite soon. I would like to read it over my spring break. And if you don't know, I am a teacher. But I would like to do that. That way I can read about her ways and then start implementing them. If I won't be packing over spring break, but in case I'm doing any spring cleaning or decluttering. So yeah, and if you would like to come along my journey of going through my house, let me know in the comments below and I can possibly bring you along the way, even though I have slightly started implementing some of her ways. The next one is this one, which is Start Where You Are. This isn't really a book, but it's a journal. And it says it's a journal for self-exploration. So I have started this and there are personal entries. Obviously it's a journal. I will not be sharing them, but I'll just show you some of the pages. It's really cute because it has like a watercolor art page and then you journal on this side. By the way, in the last video I discussed my ratchet ass nails. Please excuse my nails. I am over a week overdue, and of course I do my book video when my nails look like shit. Anyways, and then, so here's another page and you just journal. It's really cute and inspiring. I try and, well, I do only do 1 page a day, and I'm not rushing this. I don't do this daily. I could do it daily. A year ago when I was going through a really bad part of my life, I probably would have and should have done these once a day. But anyways, I'm not right now because I don't want to rush through it. I will show you though. I'll just cover up like one of my entries. We'll cover this one up. So I only use up like part of this page. So if I ever chose to come back to it, I could. And then write the date. I do write just the month and the year, so I could write the date, obviously showing that it was later. So I'm loving this one so far. Not that either of these are to be finished throughout this year. Here's another one by a different author. It's another like positive, motivational self-help journal. So this is Present, Not Perfect, a journal for slowing down, letting go, and loving who you are. And it's kind of the same thing. Oh, she also has 1 question a day. There's another one that I want to read, and I'll insert it over here. I don't know if it was that one or not, but if not, I would like to read her 1 question a day book. But it's kind of the same thing. It has the picture. I don't really know. I'm assuming you write on here. Yeah, you do write in this one as well. Obviously, it's a journal. But these are really cute, and I plan on doing these within time. Again, not rushing these. The next book I have is Adventures for Your Soul by Shannon Kaiser. And it just says 21 ways to transform your habits and reach your full potential. So this one seems really awesome and I can't wait to read this one. Have you ever felt like there's something holding you back? Maybe that something is you. And then going down it just says it's about achieving, this book helps you achieve your goals, remove limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging patterns, feel free from fear, and live with purpose and passion. Be unapologetic about your innermost desires, and make happiness your natural way of life. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. The next one is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And it just says it's creative living beyond fear, a must read for anyone hoping to live a creative life. And I know this is mainly for creative people, but I feel like it falls under the personal development category, at least for me personally. You don't have to, I feel like, I haven't read it, but I feel like you don't have to be trying to achieve creative inspiration in order for this to benefit you. But then again, to each their own, you hear and see what you want out of any situation. I don't know, but yeah, I can't wait to read this one. The next one is The 5 Love Okay, I can't. I've been talking too much. My battery's dying. No. Okay, the next one is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. I've been wanting to read this one for like at least 6 years, and it's always been out of stock in stores anywhere I go, and I just found it a few months ago. I don't know if I'm going to be reading this one this year or not. It's in here because, I mean, if nothing else, if I've read through everything, which is impossible, but I will read it. I'm not in a relationship. However, I feel like reading this could help my next relationship. Right now in my life, I'm focusing on me, and I feel like these other books are a little more important than this one, so I'll be focusing more on them, but I can't wait to read this one. And the last one is Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. I don't even know, probably I botched that. We're gonna edit that out. But it's how we can learn to fulfill our potential in parenting, business, school, and relationships. Basically, in this edition, she offers new insight into her now famous and broadly embraced concept. She introduces a phenomenon she calls false growth mindset and guides people towards adopting a deeper and truer growth mindset. She also expands the mindset concepts beyond the individual, applying it to cultures, groups, and organizations. And with the right mindset, you can motivate those you lead, teach, and love to transform their lives and your own. I am taking a professional development class because I am a teacher. This is a book that was on my list, not a book that I would plan on reading here in the near future, but I got some PD hours and the book was provided to me, so I thought, why not? It's eventually on my list. So this will definitely have to be read before May. I don't actually know the due date, and I was supposed to start it last week. So I've got to hurry up and finish up You Are a Badass before I read this, because like I said, I don't read multiple books at once. There are a couple others, and like I said, my battery's dying, so hopefully we get through this. I feel like I'm not going to get through this because it's going to die. But there are a couple other fiction books that I have. I'm reading Christian Gray's version of 50 Shades of Grey, so I have Gray downstairs, and I bought his new book. Those I'm not necessarily like itching to read. I am, but I'm not. I really want to do more of the self-help books first. But I might read those this year, as well as a couple others that I'm going to tell you because, like I had said, I purchased them but returned them back to the bookstore, and I plan on buying them on Amazon. It's gonna die. So the books that I had purchased that I don't have but will be purchasing here soon are The Secret, The Universe Has Got Your Back, and Untethered Soul. I plan on buying those, as well as I plan on buying Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule. In college, I was in a honor society and heard her as a motivational speaker multiple times, and the first time I heard her, she was just amazing. So I've liked her for quite a few years, and I plan on buying her book as well as her newly released journal, which is the most powerful journal on the planet. It's the 5-Second Rule journal. So I will be buying those, as well as Judgment Detox by Gabrielle Bernstein, which goes along with her other book. It doesn't go along with it, but it's just by her. Possibly Make It Happen by Laura Cassie, which is Surrendering Your Fear, Taking the Leap, and Living on Purpose. So that's all the books I have for now. If more are added, maybe halfway through the year, I'll do an update of like more books that I want to read or books that I have read, how I'm doing, etc. That's all I have for now. But just to give you some background information as to why even just reading the book that I have, I had goals of reading at least one book a month, and here it is February and I'm not done. In college, there was lots of reading. My desire to read had went way down. I did read some books, but not a lot. Like I probably only read 20 books my whole college experience, which was for 5 years. But if I'm not feeling it, I don't force myself to read. And with these, I feel like I need to take my time in reading them, and I don't want to rush them. I want to absorb the information. I want to take notes and highlight and just soak in all that I can. So I'm not really rushing it, but I'm not trying to go leisurely either, if that makes sense. But anyway, so in college, I didn't read as much. And then when I started teaching, I mean, anyone that's a teacher will understand that took over my life as well. And I didn't really read much while teaching either. I did read a couple books, but honestly, I would have liked to have said I've read more while teaching, but it's probably vice versa. I read more in college. So I'm trying to do more this year. So that is one of my resolutions. And yeah, if you would like to come along this journey with me, and if you want to know my thoughts about them, I will be making another video kind of how I stumbled upon them and how I feel so greatly about them, even though I'm just starting the self-help journey. Yeah, so that's it. Those are the books that I have that I currently plan on reading for this year. There are probably way more, but like I said, that's all I have for now. And if you like this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to comment down below, let me know any books that you plan on reading this year or that you have read, or any book recommendations. I love books, book recommendations, and it doesn't have to be self-help books. And if you do subscribe, please hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload more videos. Thanks, bye! Well, literally just recorded this video with no sound. Damn it! You record everything and you realize the microphone is off. Me. Oh my gosh. The only good thing out of that is that I got my, I don't even know what it's called, Cliff Note thing, my picture. What's that thing called? I can't even think. Oh, words. They're not coming to me. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Nope. Okay. Because it could be funny. Okay, what is this shit? Damn alarm. We gotta shut that thing off. But it could be funny to do just a video at the end of the year of all your hi guys. Okay. Because if I don't change that, it's gonna go off again. Okay. Second time's charm, right? Alright, I hope so. Damn it! Oh, you. Oh, I'm so pissed. Well, here's the first for everything, right? It's on! I'm so upset. I'm so pissed. Okay, let's try again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. Trying again. Okay. Hi guys. I swear, if every YouTuber had $1 for every time they said hi guys. If only. So aggravating. Okay, let's try this again. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. That's like where I'm at. Okay, we're gonna blow through this now because I ain't even messing around. Girls got shit to do. Okay. Pissed. Damn it. Alright. I'm not amused by any means. But that's okay. Some people record 4 videos. Of the same video. Alright. Nope, put those down. Silly girl. Gotta do your introduction. I can't believe I'm doing this again because I just want to go eat like a pizza. I'm rewarding myself with a pizza. Yep, and I don't give a shit. Okay. Okay, serious note. Get happy, bitch. Hi guys!